Hey everyone, it's A.Borgonia, and this is my very first episode coding tutorial for new writers. So the first step to do is to sign into episodeinteractive.com, and from there it'll ask you to sign into your Facebook or Gmail account, and I've signed in with my Gmail account to get started. So to start off, after that it'll open up to this page, and because I'm already an author for the app, I can manage my stories or continue my current story, which I'm not continuing any story as of right now, or I can start a new story. For new authors, obviously you're going to choose this option because you have yet to publish a story. For this category, this is all script formatting to help you with character movement, choices, navigation on the app, starting a new story, and everything you need to know. This is the writer forum where people come together to talk about their favorite episodes, what episodes they recommend, maybe episode reviews, and also the episode team comes together on this forum, and they announce stuff such as new writing contests or new guidelines that we have to abide to. So right now I would go to start a new story, and my story name would be Tutorials. Create. Okay. From there, it'll open up to this page. So as you can see, this says this is a brand new story. Over here, you make your characters, customize your characters, and everything you need to do with your characters on this button. Over here is where you can make new outfits, customize their default outfits, and yeah. Over here is step 3. You can continue your story if you already made your first chapter, or you can start a new chapter. Step 4 is where you publish your story to the app, but you must abide to the guidelines that they put out. And the basic guidelines they put out is that you must have at least 3 chapters before publishing, and your first chapter at least has to be 400 lines. And over here is where you can check your fan mail. I have 0 fan mail because I have not published the story yet. Over here is where you can edit your story covers. Over here is your small cover. And over here is your larger cover. So you can choose any image that is 420 by 580 and 966 by 642. And you can make either your own art or you can borrow someone else's art, but make sure to credit them. And your art covers will be approved or disapproved by the episode team, and you'll be notified through email. And if they're approved, then you can use it for your story. They usually review stories within a day or 2, and you can receive the email by then. They're pretty fast with it. So from there, you can change your title of your story if you want to. I can always change it to hi or hello. Oops. But we'll leave it to tutorials. You can put your author name here, your author bio, tagline for your story if you have any taglines, your story description, search keywords. Usually over here I would put drama or romance, and over here is your genre of your story. I usually stick with drama and romance, but A Rosa, my new series, is a fantasy. So you guys should check out A Rosa if you have the chance. And over here is the recommended option for the fans, but it's also optional. It's your Instagram account, your Twitter account, or your Facebook account to get to interact with your fans if you want to. After putting your information, make sure you press Save Changes so that it saves everything that you just put. So while it's loading, or up here, we'll talk about what's up here. Art Catalog is all your backgrounds that you need for your story. Guides are just another set of helping guides for your script. This section is basically the basic, the the basic questions users usually ask the episode team, and they've answered it all in here. So if you think you have a basic question and they've probably answered it, you would go onto this section. This is the forum I was previously talking about, and this section is for payments, where you can possibly get paid if you are eligible. Oops, ignore the sounds in the background. So over here, we'll go over here first. Over here is if you publish multiple stories, you can always go back to them to edit them or whatnot. See Arrow Roses over here. My new February contest is over here. Cupid's arrow. If you need more help, there are all directing commands. I usually go on this if I need help with something. You can visit the forum, and over here are more guides for your scripts. So right now we'll press new episode. Oh, we have to make a character first. Just kidding. Okay, so there are two styles you can choose from. The new one is ink, and the previous one is classic. A lot of people now are using ink because I guess that's just the in thing right now. But there's also classic you can choose from. Both are very similar. You can customize both characters. You can customize both outfits, but ink doesn't have certain animations that classic has. Like classic has a shooting animation or a gasping with your hands coming up to your mouth, and I don't think ink has that. Not yet, actually. So we'll stick with ink because that's what everyone's doing. Load. Okay, so we'll just choose a random character and we'll just stick with their features. So we'll choose Jen, and how you would refer to her on your script is Jen. Or if you want a shortcut, so it's less time for you to, edit or write a script, you can just put J, but we're just gonna stick with Jen. And from there, this is how you refer to her as your script, but on her display name for the episode app, for her speech bubbles, oh, that's my dog. You can put Jennifer or Jenna Lynn, but we'll keep it as Jen. So her outfit right now is her default outfit. This is her hair. It's straight and it's black hair, or you can change it to a messy black bun, to platinum blonde, or you can change it to a high ponytail. There are other face options such as oval, soft heart, eyebrow choices, eye choices, nose choices. Soft natural is what a lot of people like, and if you choose a different nose, some people would complain about it, so I would suggest to stick to soft natural. Mouth choices and different color skin. Caramel, porcelain, but we'll stick to her original one, which was olive. So we'll save the changes, and we'll just make one more character. We'll use Matt. So we'll refer to him on our script as Matt. But his speech bubble will say Matthew. And same goes for the guys. You can change their eyes, eyebrows, face, hair, nose, and everything else. After you're done editing and adding all your characters, you can go to outfits and edit their default outfits, or you can make new outfits. Oops, I clicked the wrong thing. Okay, we'll just go to outfits from here. So for Jen, to remove an outfit or a piece of clothing, if she would load faster, okay. So for example, you want to remove her gold pendant necklace, you would just click on it. and it removes it. But if you want to add anything else, you would just click whatever is on the catalog. Wow, my computer is very slow. Okay, so if you would want to change the shoes, you would click it to remove it, and if you would want to add the black ankle booties, you would click that, and it adds it to her default. So that goes for anything for also the guys if you want to add new clothes or take out clothes, and yeah. Also, oh, I pressed saved. Okay. Also, if you want to make a new outfit, what I've learned is that when you make a new outfit, come on, computer. Okay. For example, we're going to make something for Jen, so we'd call it Gen 1. If you press space bar, this outfit would not work on your script. So you would, if you want it to work on your script, you would remove the space bar. So you just put Gen 1, no space afterwards. So that's how you should type out all your new outfits. Make sure there's no space afterwards, or else it's not going to work on your script. So we'll go back to tutorials. And we'll press new episode to get started. So it opens up to this page, and this is your sounds, places, your places. But this is the place catalog. What I usually do is I press this down and I open it up, and it opens up to the art catalog, and it has all the backgrounds that you need and all your scenes, choices, labels, and if you need more help, I usually go on this, as I said before, and you can click on this to see all the animations Jen and Matt have. And yeah, so on my next tutorial we're going to start coding on the script, and I'll see you guys there. Bye!